Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video tutorial, I am going to show you how to restrict content in Elementor Pro. So as you can see here on my demo site, I have a page called Premium Content. I only want this page visible to users who are signed into my website, and for users that are not signed in, they should see a login screen requiring them to log in with a username and password. So I'm going to show you how to set this up. First thing we need to do is go to the WordPress dashboard, go to plugins, and then add plugin. And we're going to search here for a plugin called Content Control. And the one that we want is this one right here that says Content Control, the Ultimate Content Restriction plugin. Click Install Now. And then we'll click Activate. Once the plugin is installed, you can click here where it says Settings from your plugin page, or just go to Settings and then Content Control. And then we'll click on Add Restriction. We'll give our restriction a name. We'll say Premium Content. And then under User Status, where it says who can see this content, we're going to just leave it on Logged In Users. And then for User Role, if you want to be specific, you can choose what roles can have access, such as, maybe administrators, authors. But for this tutorial, I'll just keep it on any. And then we'll click here where it says Protection. And how do we want to protect our content? We'll say we'll redirect the user to the login screen. And then we'll come over here where it says Content. And then we're going to click on Add Rule. Now, if the page has a specific ID is what we want. So you can use this arrow here to scroll down, although I find sometimes that doesn't actually work. So you can just type in page ID. And the one that we want is content is a page with ID. So we'll choose this one. And then we need to put in the page ID number. So what I'm going to do is open up another tab, go back to my site, and go to Pages. The page that I want to restrict is this one right here called Premium Content. We need to get the ID number of this page. The easiest way to get the ID number is to hover your mouse right over the word edit, and then if you look down at the bottom of my screen above the start menu, you'll see the URL for the edit page, and you'll see an ID number in there. Or you can just click on edit and then go up into the address bar and grab the ID number, which is this one right here where it says 3550. So we're going to just copy that, and then we'll go back to the plugin, and then we're just going to type that number in here or paste it in, so 3550. Once you've done that, we'll click on Add Restriction, and then we'll flip this on so it's activated. Now what I'll do is I'm going to open up another browser, and I'm going to go to my site, and I'm going to click on Premium Content. And as you can see, it's now requiring the user to log in. However, I don't want my customers to see the WordPress login screen that looks kind of boring and kind of ugly. So I'm going to show you how to design your own login screen for your users to log into. So we'll go back to the WordPress admin. We'll go to Pages, and we'll say Add Page. And we're going to call this Login. And then we'll say Publish and Publish again. And then we'll click Edit with Elementor. And then what we're going to do in this page here, we're going to search for a widget, and we'll search for the login widget, and we'll drag that onto our page. And then we'll click on Publish. And then we're going to go back to the WordPress admin. So we'll say Exit to WordPress. And we'll go back to Pages, and we'll look for that login page, which is right here. So we'll view the page, and we want to just grab this URL, copy it, and now we want to go back to the plugin settings. So go to Settings and then Content Control, and we're going to edit this restriction here. So we'll click on Edit, and then we'll go to Protection, and we're going to change this from Login and Back to Custom URL, and we'll paste our URL in here. And it's very important that you make sure you click on this arrow here. And then we'll click Save Restriction. And now if I go back to my site in a different browser, And then here I'm going to click on premium content, and now you can see the login box where the user must sign in order to access this page. So I'll just go ahead and sign in with my login username and password and click login. And now you can see we are currently signed in, and then I'll click on premium content, and there is our premium content. So I hope you found this video tutorial helpful. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this.